The Infinity Stones. The Infinity Stones are immensely powerful cosmic artifacts that have the power to control the six most fundamental aspects of the universe: space, mind, reality, power, time, and soul. If a being finds one of the stones and manages to safely channel its power, they gain godlike abilities specifically tied to the stone they are wielding. The Space Stone grants complete control over space itself, allowing its user to create portals and instantly travel anywhere in the galaxy. The Mind Stone gives its wielder the power to manipulate minds, control thoughts, and enhance intelligence, which we saw Loki use during his attack on New York. The Reality Stone allows its user to alter reality itself, reshaping matter and even changing the laws of physics however they desire, which we saw Thanos use when confronting the Guardians of the Galaxy on Nowhere. The Power Stone provides its wielder with virtually limitless energy while massively amplifying their physical power and destructive abilities. The Time Stone grants control over time, allowing its user to rewind events, create time loops, freeze time, or look into the future, which we saw Doctor Strange use during the battle on Titan. Finally, the Soul Stone gives its user dominion over souls, allowing them to manipulate life force and even communicate with the dead, which we saw Thanos use when interacting with Gamora. Stones have existed for billions of years and have been wielded by many powerful beings throughout the MCU. However, their true power was revealed when Thanos succeeded in collecting all 6 Infinity Stones. With the completed Infinity Gauntlet, he became powerful enough to overpower nearly every Avenger and hero who stood against him. The stones also revealed their greatest ability. When united, they allow their wielder to reshape the entire universe with nothing more than a thought. Thanos used this power to erase in what became known as the Snap. Darkhold. The Darkhold, also known as the Book of the Damned, is one of the most powerful yet most cursed artifacts in the MCU. It contains the knowledge of Darkhold magic, a forbidden form of black magic. The book was created by the ancient demonic god Chthon and is filled with countless dark spells far beyond anything ordinary sorcerers have ever encountered. Its magic allows users to summon and command powerful demonic entities, reanimate and control the dead, and tear open reality itself to create portals across the universe. Most dangerous of all is the forbidden spell known as Dreamwalking, which allows a user to project their consciousness into alternate versions of themselves across the multiverse and completely possess their bodies. Dreamwalking is incredibly dangerous. It can destroy the consciousness of the possessed variant, permanently corrupt the user's soul, and in the worst cases trigger an incursion, a catastrophic collision between universes that can result in the complete destruction of one or both realities. We see Wanda Maximoff use Dreamwalking to search for her children, while Doctor Strange possesses the corpse of one of his deceased variants. The Darkhold itself is inherently evil and seemingly alive. It acts like a parasite on the mind, slowly corrupting anyone who studies or uses it. In return, however, it greatly amplifies the user's magical abilities, allowing them to cast spells far beyond their normal limits. This corruption is most evident in Wanda Maximoff. After mastering the Darkhold, she embarked on a multiversal rampage in search of her 2 sons. Empowered by its magic, she overwhelmed hundreds of sorcerers at Kamartaj, defeated both Wong and Doctor Strange, and most famously eliminated the entire Illuminati of Earth 838. The Eye of Agamotto. The Eye of Agamotto was created by Agamotto, the first Sorcerer Supreme, and served as the container for the Time Stone, which we briefly talked about before. Its most famous wielder was Doctor Strange, who, after learning to use it, gained complete control over time itself. He could move time forwards and backwards, view millions of possible future events within minutes, and even completely rewind time, allowing him to reverse destruction and even bring recently deceased people back to life. But its greatest feat came when Doctor Strange managed to trap Dormammu, a literal god who exists outside of time, inside an inescapable time loop from which he had no way of escaping. Within the loop, Doctor Strange repeatedly bargained with Dormammu, asking him to leave Earth alone.